Hi, I'm Dan Holohan at the big AHR show in New York City, my hometown. And we're here in the middle of a blizzard, which is appropriate because this is the heating season, and what better place to be than at a heating show in the heating season. So I'm here with Dave Walsh.
Hey Dan, how you doing? Yes sir, nice to see you again as always.
And we're going to talk about this beautiful boiler.
Absolutely.
So
this is our Helix VLT. This is the next generation. We came out with the Helix 2 years ago. It's a vertical fin laser tube boiler, and this, when we first came out, went from 50,000 BTUs to 200,000 BTUs. This is the next step up. This is 299,000 BTUs and uses the same heat exchanger design as in the smaller ones. Pretty amazing.
Good looking box.
Take a peek under the hood.
Nice.
What really separates our condensing line from what we think a lot out there right now is our heat exchanger technology. We own the intellectual property to this heat exchanger design, quite proud of it, and we'll touch on that in just a bit. Also with the Helix, it incorporates primary, secondary piping built in, so a contractor doesn't have to think about low loss headers and primary, secondary and all that. The way they pipe an atmospheric gas boiler, they would pipe this. Return in, supply out, pick up your system, and you're done. And that's all done by the internal piping here. So you see, we bring our return pipe in, our supply out, and up here we have this nifty little primary secondary connection. So if there's no primary secondary piping on the job, we pipe it regularly. But you might encounter a job where there is primary secondary piping already on the job. You merely close the ball valve back here, and now you can reuse the existing piping.
That's got to save so much time and money.
You know,
on
Dan,
installation.
we've done surveys with installing contractors, and we have report cards that we get back from them. And the savings for installing this product versus somebody's that you have to have primary, secondary, anywhere from $300 to $1,700 savings, depending on the job and the installation and so forth. So a real time and money saver for the contractor.
That's great.
Yep.
I want to learn more about the heat exchanger. I heard you had a cutaway.
We do. I'll show you that in just a moment.
So Dave, this is the heat exchanger. Now on heatinghelp.com, there was a really interesting post recently which made me smile. I'm sure it made you smile too.
It certainly did. No, this is the heart of the boiler. We have a vertically mounted heat exchanger that we tout as being a self-cleaning heat exchanger. It's 316 stainless steel tube on which we laser weld 444 grade stainless steel. And what's really nice, it's a self-cleaning vertically mounted heat exchanger. And on heatinghelp.com, we had a contractor who went back to service the boiler 3 years after the installation, opened it, looked inside to see what it was going to look like after 3 years of not being serviced, crystal clear. And he posted a picture of it on your website and so forth, and he made the claim. It's so nice that a manufacturer actually lives up to the claims they made. So we were very happy to hear that.
That is so great.
The proof is in the pudding, and we're pretty proud of the heat exchanger we have as in the Helix.
Well done.
Okay.
Well done.